hello, and a sincere welcome, my focused friend. Find a comfortable spot, take a deep breath, and let the outside world melt away. You're here because you know that words are power, and today we're forging the 25 keys that unlock the doors of everyday English life. I promise you this story will illuminate how a small handful of must-know words can change a life from frustrating to fluent. This isn't a vocabulary list. It's a cinematic journey to show you the power of precise language in moments of need. As you listen to our story unfold, don't worry about writing down every definition. Instead, simply notice the bolded words and how they naturally fit into the emotional context of the scene. Let the story teach you. Remember this truth: consistency turns small efforts into massive breakthroughs. So never underestimate the power of showing up. Tell me, what city are you listening from right now? And what time is it there? Share it with me in the comments below. In the next few minutes, you will gain more than listening practice. You will naturally absorb 25 essential English words for daily communication, including verbs, adjectives, and nouns, crucial for life in any English-speaking environment. You will sharpen your listening comprehension and, most importantly, you will receive a powerful life lesson about turning frustration into proactive change. Our story begins in the vast, confusing maze of Toronto Pearson International Airport. Our protagonist is a young architecture student named Mia. Mia had just arrived, carrying her entire future in one heavy suitcase and a heart full of nervous excitement. She was a brilliant student, but her practical English was still fragile, meaning easily broken or delicate. Mia needed to navigate her first few critical hours, getting a transit card, finding a bus, and locating her student dormitory. These tasks required 25 simple, everyday words, but at the moment, those words felt elusive, meaning difficult to find or remember. Her first challenge: the ATM. She tried to withdraw money, but the machine flashed an error message. She needed help, so she approached a customer service agent. She wanted to explain that she was having trouble accessing her account because she was a new arrival. She struggled, only managing, money not coming, new here. The agent looked confused. Mia felt a wave of panic, a sense of vulnerability wash over her. She wished she had known the first 5 must-know verbs: access, to gain entry to or retrieve, e.g., I can't access my account; confirm, to establish the truth or accuracy of something, e.g., can you confirm my balance; withdraw, to take money out of a bank account, e.g., I need to withdraw cash; inquire, to ask for information, e.g., I'd like to inquire about the transit schedule; locate, to find the exact position of something, I need to locate the bus stop. Next, she successfully found the bus stop, but was perplexed, confused by the ticket machine. She couldn't find the option for a student pass. She needed the essential nouns and adjectives: fare, the price paid for a journey on public transport; option, a choice or possibility; destination, the place to which someone or something is going; valid, acceptable or officially recognized, e.g., is this ticket valid for the subway; necessary, required to be done; essential. She asked, ticket cost student. She should have asked, what is the student fare option? The lack of the word fare made the question sound incomplete. She eventually bought the wrong ticket. She realized that these small specific words were the invisible keys to her independence. Finally, she arrived at her dormitory, but discovered the front desk was vacant, meaning empty. She desperately needed to talk to the building manager. This feeling of being stuck, of being incapable, became her catalyst. She sat on her suitcase and made a promise. She would master these simple, everyday words because her well-being depended on it. She looked at her phone and realized she needed to prioritize. Word 11, prioritize, to decide which things are most important. Her first priority was finding the right words for survival. Mia decided her survival depended on mastering the next essential 10 words. The vocabulary for describing places, people, and problems, which she would encounter every day in the city. She knew she had to stop relying on broken phrases and start using full descriptive sentences. She found the building manager, a stern but helpful woman named Miss Davies. Mia needed to explain the details of her arrival and her confusion about the keys. She practiced using the words while talking to herself in the elevator. Here are the next 5 essential nouns and adjectives. Assistance, help, or support. Procedure, an established or official way of doing something. Inconvenience, trouble or difficulty caused to someone. Diligent, showing care and conscientiousness in one's work. Adjective. Crucial, extremely important. Adjective. When she met Miss Davies, she confidently used a softening phrase learned from a previous lesson and her new vocabulary. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I require your assistance with the check-in procedure. It's quite crucial. Miss Davies, impressed by her articulation, clear expression, immediately helped her. Mia felt a surge of empowerment. The words worked. Later that week, setting up her room, Mia realized she needed to shop. She faced another set of daily challenges. She needed to ask about prices, availability, and quality, words that are ubiquitous, meaning found everywhere in retail. She practiced the final 5 must-know words, a mix of nouns and verbs. Receipt, a piece of paper confirming that money has been paid. Warranty, a written guarantee promising to repair or replace a product. Affordable, inexpensive. Reasonably priced. Adjective. Exhausted, very tired. Adjective. Commute, the journey between one's home and place of work or study. Verb. Noun. At the electronics store, she didn't just ask how much. She asked, "Is this laptop affordable for a student?" using the adjective affordable. When she bought a lamp, she made sure to inquire. Word 4 about the warranty. Word 18, and keep her receipt. Word 17. She learned to talk about her new daily life. My daily commute is long, so I feel exhausted by evening. But I am still diligent with my studies. By linking these new words together, her sentences sounded natural and relatable. The key wasn't memorizing lists. The key was using the words in the context of her own life's narrative. She realized that these 20 words were the foundation upon which her entire independent life in Toronto would be built. She felt the wall of hesitation slowly crumbling away. Her language was no longer fragile, it was becoming robust, meaning strong and healthy. Her next challenge was a social one, making her first real friend. One Saturday, Mia decided to visit a local art gallery, an escape from her studies. While looking at a painting, she saw another student who looked equally engrossed, meaning completely absorbed in something. Mia realized that this was her chance to use the final 5 words, the words of opinion and connection. She practiced the last 4 words, and one crucial phrase, inspiring, making one feel motivated or encouraged. Adjective. Challenging, difficult to deal with or accomplish. Adjective. Perspective, a particular attitude toward or way of regarding something. Reflect, to think deeply or carefully about something. Verb. I'm truly curious. Phrase, to show genuine interest. She turned to the other student, a young woman named Chloe, and used her newfound confidence. This painting is incredibly inspiring, but the artist's technique is very challenging to understand. Chloe smiled, relieved someone else noticed the complexity. I agree. It makes you reflect on the human condition. Mia, seeing the opportunity, jumped in. Exactly. What is your perspective on the use of color here? I'm truly curious. By using these words, Inspiring, challenging, reflect, perspective. Mia moved beyond simple small talk and engaged in a meaningful conversation. Chloe immediately invited Mia for coffee. The invisible wall was officially gone. Mia realized that these simple words were not just about survival, they were about shared humanity. The motivational takeaway is this: fluency isn't about knowing 25,000 words. It's about confidently mastering the 25 words you need today to access, confirm, inquire, and connect. Do not let basic vocabulary stand between you and your independence. Be diligent, prioritize the crucial words, and never be afraid to use your voice. Your life, your studies, and your friendships depend on it. These words are your keys. Start using them to unlock your world. Thank you for joining me on this journey to linguistic independence. If Mia's story has motivated you to master your own 25 must-know words, and you want to continue learning English through inspiring narratives, please subscribe to the channel right now. Don't miss the next lesson. Keep practicing, keep inquiring, and keep connecting.